basically this capo has 6 individual levers that you use to fret each string. They call them fingers. So I can just flip any of these fingers and fret that particular string, which is really cool. Normally capos give you, the whole string, or sorry, the whole fret, or if you want, you can do partials, right? But you can't leave gaps in between. This capo lets you leave gaps, which opens up the door for a lot of really unique and weird tunings. Like for instance, this one that I've been playing with, which basically gives me an E, a B, an E, an A, and then B and E again. Sounds really cool. Normally you can't do that because I'm fretting 3 strings in between other ones, right? This capo can be used on lots of different sizes of guitars because the actual fingers, it's all on a rod, right? And those fingers slide along the rod. So if you want, you can unscrew the top. This is how it works. You unscrew this, and then you pop it off, and then it'll come off. And if you want, you could actually remove a couple of these fingers to put it on like a banjo or something like that. Or else you can adjust the gaps in between the fingers to fit on different sizes of guitars, like a narrower neck or a wider neck or a classical guitar, etc., 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 right? You can flip these while you're playing. You can have fun with that. You can think of a song that can use 2 different tunings in the middle of a song. You could flip, say, from a major tuning to a minor tuning, just with the flip of a finger here. One other cool part about the SpiderCapo is the fact that it has the tips of the fingers here are plastic rather than most capos have that rubber arm that goes across, right? Well, what I found happens with the rubber arm is you clamp it and then you go to do a string stretch, and what happens is it'll go up and then it'll stay up because that rubber arm is clamping so hard it doesn't have the freedom to fall back into place, right? So one cool thing with this capo is that you can do string stretches and there's no problems. It'll just keep on working because of that plastic fingertip that's giving you the pressure. It can come back into position. So even doing a finger stretch right down close to the capo hasn't thrown it off. So in my opinion, that's a pretty cool feature of the SpiderCapo. Okay, so there you can see the SpiderCapo. You can see I can flip these up, and then we've not fretted anything at that point. Or I can flip, individual strings and come up with all kinds of weird tunings. So you can also see it from this angle again, right? So I'll just play around with this a little bit so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. And yeah, they're about $30 on Amazon.com, something like that. If you're looking for something to give you a bit of a different twist on your guitar, then this might be the ticket.